Let me tell you something most people don't get. Negotiation is a war. If you're walking into a room without a strategy, you're walking in to lose. Today, we are going to expose top 3 negotiation myths that are keeping you weak, costing you deals, and leaving money on the table. So let me be clear, these myths aren't just holding you back, they are sabotaging your potential, whether it's a business relationship or any high-stakes situation. If you don't understand how to spot and dismantle these myths, you're going to lose every time. That's not an exaggeration, that's a fact. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to take control, crush that competition, and walk away with everything you deserve. So stick around, because we are not pulling punches, but we need to fight for this. So let's go. Myth number 1. Negotiation is about winning. Here's the truth. Negotiation isn't about winning, it's about dominating. It's about walking in, taking charge, and getting exactly what you want without leaving the other side bitter. Crushing someone just to win is small-time thinking. You're bigger than that. Come on, think bigger, think value. The real pros know how to build deals that make everyone come back for more and more, but on your own terms. This isn't about closing one deal, it's about setting the stage for the long-term success. When you create value, you turn one opportunity into repeated businesses, in partnerships, and ever-expanding network of influence. Here's the secret. Dominating negotiation doesn't mean overpowering the other side. It means aligning their goals with yours, but keeping yourself in the driver's seat. You establish trust, but don't give up control. They leave thinking they've won, but in reality you've just solidified your position as a real winner. Let's break down this further. When you focus on value, you're not just solving problems, you are creating opportunities. Imagine walking into a negotiation where the other side sees you as a partner and not as an adversary. That's magic, and that's when magic happens. You're not fighting for scraps, you are building together something bigger. And let's talk about confidence. True dominance isn't about arrogance, it's about clarity and precision. You're not here to destroy, you're here to lead. Leadership in negotiation means making the other party feel like they've gained something, but you've gained even more. It's about being the calm, composed, and undeniable force in that room. Here's an example. You're negotiating a big deal. The other side comes in aggressive, trying to push you into a corner. Instead of reacting, you calmly lay down the values and what is working for you, together with the terms that will benefit everyone. They will leave the table feeling satisfied, but you've walked away with the lion's share. Now that's the real magic. Winning at all costs is short-sighted. Dominating with value, now that's what you make your mark with. That's how you create your legacy. The myth number 2, always need to be aggressive. Bullshit, no, you don't need to be aggressive. Being aggressive, please, come on, this is amateur's hour. Sure, some people think pounding the table gets results, but you know what works better? Tactical empathy is the weapon they don't see coming. When you understand the other side's need and play on their emotions, you are not just in the room, you are running the room. Empathy doesn't mean weakness, it means control. It means you are the one calling the shots because you've done your homework and you know exactly how to maneuver the room. Let me break it down. When you're aggressive, people put up walls, they dig into a hole, they're creating resistance instead of cooperation. Tactical empathy, on the other side, does the opposite. It lowers the guard. When they feel heard, they trust you more, and when they trust you more, you've already won half of the battle. Empathy lets you plant ideas in their minds, ideas that feel like their own, but align perfectly with your goals. Here's the play. Shut up and listen. Most people talk themselves out of good deals because they are too busy trying to prove something. Instead, sit back, listen, and let them talk. The more they share, the more leverage you have. They'll tell you exactly what they want, what they are afraid of, and where their weak points are. All you have to do is pay attention. Empathy, it's about understanding their pain points so deeply that you can offer a solution they can't refuse. Show them you're in control, but not by shouting, but by making them feel like you've got their back. That's how you own the conversation. You're not just a negotiator, you are the trusted authority in the room. Aggression is just noise. Empathy, it's on the other side of power. Use it, because when you are aggressive, you might think you won the battle, but you're going to lose the war. When you are empathic, you turn the negotiation into a partnership. And partnership is what brings dividends for the long time. So next time someone tries to tell you be aggressive, tell them this: the loudest person in the room is rarely the most powerful. The most powerful person in the room is the one that controls it without breaking a sweat. Empathy doesn't just make you a better negotiator, it makes you someone people want to work with again and again and again. And that's the ultimate win. Whoever told you never to make the first offer didn't know how to play this game. The real players, the ones closing the biggest deals, know the first offer is not a mistake. It's a power move. It's called anchoring, and it's how you take control of the entire negotiation. Think about this. When you throw out the first number, you set the starting line. You are defining the framework of the conversation. Now, they are reacting to your terms. They are not just negotiating, they are trying to catch up with you. And that's exactly where you want them to be, playing your game on your field with your rules. But let's be clear, this isn't about throwing random numbers and hoping for the best. Anchoring only works if you are prepared. You need to do your homework, understand their needs, their pain points, and their bottom line. The stronger your preparation, the more powerful your anchor is going to be. For example, imagine you're negotiating a contract. If you start with a number that's 10-15% higher than your ideal, you've just created room to concede while still leading them exactly where you want. They think now they've won, but you've been in control the whole time. Here's another reason anchoring works. It changes the psychology of the negotiation. People naturally adjust to their expectation around the first number they hear. It's called the anchoring bias, and it's one of the most powerful cognitive shortcuts in human behavior. When your anchor is high, you're not just throwing out a number. You are planting an idea in their mind about what's reasonable. And once the idea takes root, it's incredibly hard for them to negotiate below it. But let's address the fear. What if my anchor is too high and I scare them off? Here's the answer. If you've done your research, you'll know exactly what the market can bear. And if they push back, that's an opportunity to explore their limits and create a dialogue. Remember, the first offer isn't a risk, it's a weapon. It's your opening round, your declaration of control. So use it wisely and you'll never negotiate from a place of weakness again. So next time someone says never make the first offer, you look them in the eye and say, watch me. Because when you make your first move, you don't just start a negotiation, you take the lead, and that's how deals are won. Are you getting all of this? This is the kind of intel that separates the amateurs from the pros. If you are ready to dominate every deal, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss what's coming next. So let's win together these negotiations. Negotiation isn't about following outdated rules. It's about knowing the game and playing it to win. Forget about winning at all costs. Drop the aggression and start controlling the room with smart strategies like anchoring and empathy. These aren't just tips, these are tools for total domination. This isn't about getting what you want today. It's about setting yourself up as a go-to negotiator, the person that everyone wants to work with, because they know you bring the power of precision to the tables. So now, Let me ask you, what's been holding you back in negotiations? Drop in the comments your answer and let me tell you how to become stronger and stronger. Let's watch together the next video and let me tell you everything that you need to do in order to become even a better negotiator.